What's up, Brother Brian's in the garage? Yeah. I see this sign at the Goodwill this week, and it said, "What happens in the garage stays in the garage." I was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna buy that. That would be great. It was like this big. It was like metal, and I looked at the price. It was $10. I was like, fuck that. That's just too much. Some of the Goodwill prices are getting a little crazy, you know. Do a quick video. I was going to do live stream tonight, but I really don't feel like being on for hours. You know, I'm just kind of worn out. I don't know if it's the heat or what it is, but I'm kind of wore out. I figured, I'll just go ahead and just do a video tonight, and we'll just relax. Maybe put a movie on. All right. I've had a really good week. A friend of mine at work gave me some speakers this week. Okay, so I got me some old speakers. Another friend at work, her name's Stephanie, she gave me these headphones. Check this out. They got the cord that goes in here like this. It comes in and out. These are Bluetooth, or you can have them on the wire. Either way, they're noise cancellation. They got the little, but she gave these to me, and they're Raycons, and I really enjoy the way they sound. I love the way they're made, really nice. They got steel here. They got a nice feel to them. They rotate around like this. But yeah, she just gave them to me. I really like these. I've been listening to them all week, and I've really enjoyed these. They're not super expensive, so they're called Raycons. She's a geek. Okay, she's a geek, like one of these computer geeks. She's into the Bluetooth and all this. She's got all kinds of shit, man. And she gave me these Raycons, so I'm very thankful. Really feel blessed. She's a wonderful person. And she bought me lunch today too. She's married. It ain't like what you think. She's married. She's just a nice person. She's just one of those good souls out there. Give me those. I'll try to get through these pretty quick here. Went to Goodwill and picked up a few records at Goodwill. I've got some records I got in the mail. Found some country. And these records are in fantastic condition, okay? This is a classical album here. It's Barber Millhard, whoever that is. It's classical, but check that cover out. It's got like these psychedelic mushrooms on the front. So I bought it mainly just for the cover. The music's really nice, though. The music really doesn't match the cover. But it's a nice album. Classical. Like I said, the condition of these are really, really good. It's on the World Series label even. But it's a nice album. Picked that up at Goodwill. Picked up some country albums here. Let me show you some of these country ones. Roddy Millsap. I'm a big Roddy Millsap fan. Got this one here, Roddy Millsap. Out Where the Bright Lights Are Glowing. Greatest Hits. This record is freaking beautiful sounding. I listened to this week. It is like the condition is incredible, and it sounds beautiful. I mean, it's just that right there was worth it, man. And then we got this here, another Roddy Millsap. There's no getting over me. You guys know that song. There's no getting over me. Then they had a Furlan Husky album here. And it's still in this shrink wrap. And these are all in fantastic shape for Goodwill. Sometimes you get them, but they're just all beat up. And then they had this promo jazz album, which kind of interests me, for the price. It says Summit Sessions, Dave Brubeck, but it's got all these other music. It's just a compilation. It's a promo. It's not for sale. It's on Columbia. It's at Goodwill. I picked it up. I thought it was kind of cool. All right. And they had some 45s. I don't know if I'm going to go through all these. Not doing that one. You guys laugh at me. Not doing that one. But I'll show you a couple of them. Kitty and Dolly. Okay, the reason I picked this is a 45, and it's got "I Will Always Love You." Okay, I haven't listened to this yet, but it's got Dolly Parton, "I Will Always Love You," and these things are in fantastic shape. It's got a little bit of something right there on it. "Islands in the Street" is one of the songs on here. This side, I mean, but if you look at the condition of these things, the wax is just beautiful. So I want to hear this. I'm not sure what version of "I Will Always Love You" is on this, but I picked it up. This is a guy I've never heard of, Merle Williams, but the label, it's pork. It's the pork label, and this was pressed out of Dayton, Ohio. So I don't know nothing about it other than that it was pressed in Dayton. The Mamas and Papas on Dunhill. Look at that, on Dunhill, and this is in fantastic condition. These things are great. Look at the condition of these things. So pick that up. Oh, Kim Card's Betty Davis Eyes, and that version it's the original on a 45, and it's in beautiful shape. So I picked that up. So yeah, picked up some. You know, I usually don't pick up 45s, but if I see a big stack of 45s sitting there, I'll go through them. There was some classical 45s too, which I thought was cool. So I picked that up. Those were my Goodwill finds. Now check this out. I got this in the mail. This is a new release album by a group called Trees Speak. Okay. Now these guys are out of Arizona. I wrote down so I don't mess it up here. These guys I really enjoy their music. I believe they're out of Arizona. But the one guy, his name's Daniel. Is it Daniel Barton? Hang on a minute. Yeah, Daniel Barton. Okay, Daniel Barton is a renowned artist. Okay, and this is some of his artwork on the cover here. And if you look at the other albums that he produces, these artwork on there too. I'm a big sucker for artists. Okay, this guy's a renowned artist. His work's been around the world, published in magazines and whatnot, and he produces music. This is a double album, and it comes with a 7-inch 45. The sound quality is fantastic. I mean, if you want a really good sounding record, it's kind of, you know, a lot of it's avant-garde, a lot of it's stuff you like, electronics. Not all of his albums sound the same. This doesn't sound like his other albums. Let me read some of this here. It's Trees Speak is the name of the group. Vertigo of Flaws is the name of the album. Emancipation of the Dissonance, and the Temperaments in Irrational Waveforms. Okay, that's what it says right here. So that kind of gives you an idea of the type of music it's on here. Now this was a little bit more expensive. Wasn't super expensive, but it just was released. And I noticed that these things have been selling like hotcakes. So it's probably not for everybody, but you guys might dig it. So check it out, Tree Speak. I got this week in the mail. You guys might have this. This is Faust 4, which is a very popular krautrock album, man. This is very popular, and I dig it, man. This is a good one. Next time I get on there, I'll play some of this on my next live stream. I'll play some of this music for you, but this is Faust 4. I've been spinning this. It's been really nice. And I just got this one in the mail today, and I haven't listened to the record yet. I haven't even opened it yet, but I have listened to it on Spotify. But this is the Brian Jonestown Massacre. This is their new release album, and I picked it up, okay? And how does it compare to their old stuff? It's not as good as their old stuff, okay? It's good music, but it doesn't compare to their older stuff, which is fine. You know, it wasn't super expensive, so I picked that up. Now, I'm going to show you guys something, man. My buddy contacted me today. I was at work, and he contacted me. He says, hey, I'm going to come out and see you when you get off work today. And He said, I'm going to give you some records. And he's one of these guys. He's a nice guy. Okay, I'm not dogging him. Okay, God bless his soul. But he's one of these guys that doesn't ever really give anything away. You know, they say, oh, I'm going to give you some, but then when he gives it to you, he's like, wants to charge you for it type of person. You guys know what I'm talking about, but he's a good guy. Okay, I'm not dogging him. So he says he's going to meet me after work to give me some records. So guess what? My next question is, well, how much do you want for these records? You know, so we get things clear. He's going to drive 30 miles to bring me records, and I just want to be clear. It's like, all right, I don't mind giving him money for records either. I don't want to sound like a cheapskate, but you know, I don't want to get there and say, hey, I'm going to give you something, and then you charge him. All right. I'll show you what he gave me. Very cool stuff here. And he's an older guy, okay? He's retired. So he's an older fella. So he probably bought these when they first came out. So these are probably all original. They're not reissues. He hasn't bought records in forever. And these are all probably original that he bought back in the 60s and 70s or whatever he bought them. They're all in fucking great shape. Okay. John Coltrane. This is the best of. Look at this. Look at the condition of this thing. The best of John Coltrane. His greatest years. This is I don't know what year this is. But anyway, he gave me this one. And this was on impulse. Like I said, these are probably old. And they probably all got the original inner sleeves in them. That's the original inner sleeve. Look at that. The impulse. Like I said, these are all old school, man. Old school. Gave me this one. And this was still in the shrink wrap. I've got this, but I'll take another. I'll take a better copy. It's Miles Davis, the Jack Johnson album. I'm a huge Miles Davis fan. This is a great album. Still in the shrink wrap. Probably original press. Still got the old, store sticker where he bought it. It's on Columbia. I'm not pulling it out. But you guys know this album, okay? You know what's that. And I don't know this band. The Seagull Swan Band. I don't know what this is. Okay, I have no idea. No idea. It's on a Dynaflex. It says Dynaflex. Like I said, it's very cool. You know, you never bitch about it. There's the label. Wooden nickels, what it says. I'll listen to that this weekend and see if it's any good. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Now check this next one out. He gave me this. Okay, this is the one. He said he wanted to make sure this got to a good home, and I was like, all right, man. I was like, this is an album. This is actually an album on my bucket list of albums. Check this out, Alice Coltrane. This is an original copy, and it's on impulse. It's got a little ring wear on the cover. I bet the vinyls. He was a reel-to-reel type person. And he always just put his records on the tape and then listen to the tape. It's got the original inner sleeve. It's on impulse. Free, baby, free. Alice Coltrane, baby. So, yeah, fantastic. It's definitely an album I've been wanting. You guys know Alice Coltrane. You know that's a fucking great album. And then he gave me this one. I didn't even know he was going to give me this one. But this is another killer, man. This is Shuggie Otis. It's an original copy of Shuggie Otis in the shrink wrap with the sticker from the store. It was $4. It was marked down to $4.11. That's how much he paid for this when he bought it. 1971. It's got the original inner sleeve. It's on Epic, the Epic Orange. Fantastic. I mean, it's like glass, man. And this is the first time I heard this album was some years ago. Randy over there at Dead Wax, he was playing this album. He's got this album. And this, I just was like blown away, man. This album is fucking just badass. So that was it. Like I said, I was going to do a live stream. I might do a live stream later this week. It's supposed to get hotter than hell. It's going to be like a heat index of around 100. So I think I'm just going to chill out tonight. So thanks for hanging out. That's all I got for you, man. Y'all have a good weekend. If you don't hear from me, you'll probably hear from me again before the weekend's out. Be safe. God bless all.